Hey guys, doing a quick video about cycling your tank. In this video I'm going to talk about a fishless cycle. Fishless. Um, Watch the other video I did about the cycling process in general to get a bunch of information that's relevant to all different methods of cycling. I'm not going to repeat myself in this one, so check that video out. The fishless cycle is considered the most humane because you don't cycle with live animals in the tank, so there's no risk of killing live animals. So that's ideal. It takes a lot of patience because you have to set everything up and invest in your tank and live with no pets in your tank for a while. A while being probably 3 or 4 weeks, maybe longer. Depending on just kind of your luck, fully cycling your tank in any method is going to be anywhere from 3 to 8 weeks. Most people it's 4 to 6 weeks, but anywhere from 3 to 8 is reasonable. With a fishless cycle, you're going to start the nitrogen cycle by adding pure ammonia to your tank. You're going to go to the grocery store, buy pure ammonia. It can't be scented, can't have any additives, can't have any other cleaning ingredients in it, just pure 100% ammonia. Then you want to add it to your tank so that the ammonia concentration in your tank water is around 4 parts per million. 4, the number 4. 4 parts per million. Then you want to have your tank all set up with your treated water. You know, your tap water's been treated for chlorine and everything. All your decorations are set up. It's filled up. Your filter is plugged in and running with the media in it. Your heater's set up, and you want to let the tank run for as long as it takes for it to cycle. That's it. You just wait and be patient. It'll do it on its own. You don't have to do water changes during this period because there's no animals in there. So you just let it run, and you test it regularly. What you are testing for is for your ammonia and nitrite to reach 0 and have nitrates be present. When that's the case, it means all 3 stages of your cycle have completed and you're safe now to start adding fish. You don't want to add the whole population of fish all at once, number 1, because the bacteria grow in the quantity that the food for them allows. So you added a bunch of ammonia, a bunch of bacteria grew to eat that ammonia, and so on. If you add a whole bunch of fish all at once, you risk overwhelming the bacteria colony. They won't be able to eat it fast enough, and then you end up having a spike of toxic levels. That's not good. My rule of thumb is around a 25% population at first. Wait a couple weeks, make sure all your levels are staying good, and then slowly build up over the next several weeks. So 1 to 2 weeks in between each addition of fish, and only adding no more than 25% or so of your your max population at a time. Check your levels still as you're doing this to make sure you don't spike. If you spike something into a dangerous level, do a water change and be patient. Wait for it to balance out again, and then continue on filling up your population until you're at your safe, maximum safe population. Which, by the way, for a community tank like I have, is around 1 inch of full-grown fish per gallon. So if you buy a fish that's 1 inch long, but he's going to max out around 3 inches when he's fully grown, he's consuming around 3 gallons worth of water. That's a basic rule of thumb. It's not a hard, fast rule for every single situation, but for a community tank, it works for the most part in all the fish you're going to have. And that's it. That's a fishless cycle. Again, watch my other video that goes over some of the common stuff that applies to all methods of cycling, and be safe with your fish. If you ever do have a spike, don't freak out. Just do a water change and be patient. The cycling happens on its own. Just be patient and let it happen, and don't rush it. You just got to be patient. That's the most important thing. Enjoy your tanks, guys.